So what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Blade, you know what I'm saying? Welcome to the From the Ground Up podcast. You know what I'm saying? In the building today, I got my man Garvey for Prez and Swizz Rue in the building with me. Today what we're gonna be talking about is we're gonna have a whole bunch of versus battles we're gonna simulate, and we're gonna just talk about who we think would win. So with that being said, make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button, and we're gonna get straight into it, you know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
you know, the first battle that we're gonna talk about is Biggie and Pop. Biggie versus Pop. Who y'all got?
First of all, I gotta say, man, it's crazy you started with Biggie and Pop. That's like LeBron and Jordan, right? That's like the biggest verses. I think they picked them two up against each other. I feel like more than any other rappers. I feel like in history, Biggie and Pop. That's like the discussion, right?
Yeah.
Biggie and Pop. Yeah. I'm gonna let y'all go first. That being said.
Blade, you want to kick it off?
I mean, I can kick it off. If I had to choose, which I do respect that both of them are who they are, you know what I'm saying? They are like two people who are always considered as like 1 and 2 as far as being the greatest rappers of all. But I'm going off of a sense of who I connected with the most. So I have always listened to Tupac more than I have Biggie, but at the same time I always have respected Biggie's lyricism, and I always have respected his music, but I always been more connected to Pop.
I feel it.
Yeah.
I feel that Tupac, just like we mentioned last week, he one of my favorite artists. So when you pin him up against another GOAT, and also paying homage to the greats, you know, because they are the top tier when it came to rappers, like Garvey was speaking on. So Tupac versus Biggie, I'm going with Pop, simply because he just had more work already recorded prior to his unfortunate departure. But Biggie has some solid hits, like One More Chance, that remix. That's one of my favorite Biggie songs, and that whole weight against What You Do for Love. You feel me? That whole weight when it came to that. And as far as like lyricism, Biggie from New York, so he was coming with that gully, like talking shit. But Tupac was a little more versatile. He could touch on a little more subjects, and he had opportunity during his career to really switch up his style. So I'm going with Pop.
I bet. If y'all see me swatting, man, I got like a mosquito in here, and that's like really irking my nerves over here, right?
Oh yeah, you good?
So yeah, so if y'all see something like on my forehead about to bite me, like y'all wave or something. Fans though, like I'm gonna say this, like when I think about verses, man, I think about songs, right? And I think about their body of work matching up against each other. To me, it's clear with me that Pop, you know what I mean, in that aspect will win a versus, you know what I mean? It's clear to me. As far as now, Biggie is so talented. I heard Biggie never even wrote, you know, none of his rhymes and all like that. So that's crazy to me. So in that aspect, you know, Biggie might have, Biggie was very talented, but Pop, he connected, I feel like, with people a little better. And I would also go with Pop for that reason. But like I say, mainly in this, man, I look at the aspect of, you know, just the music, you know, the catalog they have and how they match up, and I think Pop, you know, would edge him out on that.
Word. Yeah. And with Biggie, it's like I listen to them on two totally different vibes. It's like I can listen to Pop.
True.
I can listen to Pop any day, any situation. I ain't gonna lie, but like when I'm listening to Biggie, it's like when I'm trying to stunt. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I'm in a good space. You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Not like, you know what I'm saying, like songs like Hypnotized, like Big Papa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you listen to some shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Feel-good song.
You just sitting back in the whip, you just riding, you feel me? Yeah. But hey, if y'all got anything else to say on them? I said, y'all got anything else to say on them too? Or you want to go to the next one?
Yeah, we go to. Yeah, I just think Pac. I think Pac can edge him out in my book.
Pac.
You know what I'm saying? Versus, yeah.
Yeah, I got Pac.
So the next two we got is Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B.
Oh,
I got Megan. She's a better rapper. And I fuck with Cardi. I fuck with Cardi. Cardi gonna get him hype. But Megan hit. Hey, she coming, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I think
just because she made girl track, that don't mean she gonna be spitting, bro. She be talking that shit.
now I think that verses would go crazy. I think it would really would go crazy. I think Megan is a better rapper, but I think if they was in a versus, I think Cardi B got more of a fan base than she do. And Cardi been doing it a little bit more longer, so she might have a little bit more hits than Megan do. If
she
that
got
makes
a
sense.
bigger hit.
So I would think
Yellow.
I think Megan is a better rapper, but I think Cardi would win a versus battle.
yeah, Megan's crazy. Megan's crazy. Like she can really, and I think she write her stuff. Though. Don't quote me on that, but she's really talented, man. She come up with some stuff. I'm going with Cardi though. I'm going with Cardi. Cardi, yeah, man, yeah. I gotta disagree, Swizz. I gotta go with Cardi. I feel like she got the hits, man. And to me, I don't know, her personality is a little more exciting, just to me. You know what I mean? And I feel like I gravitate to her. You know what I'm saying? Like a little more than I do Megan. Megan's cool though. Megan's cool. Like I love the knees. I know y'all love the knees. If y'all not married, then I know y'all love the knees. But but yeah, Cardi's like I gotta go with Cardi, man. I think she got the hits, and even if she drops some, I don't know. I just gotta go with Cardi, man.
Yeah. But overall, just off looks, I rock with Megan a little bit more because I like dark skin. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Hey, tell me, dog. Tell me no lie. When you heard "Big Old Freak" for the first time, you like, yo.
Oh nah, yeah. That jump was going dumb. I was like, bro, who that is, bro? Like for real. But that jump was hard.
My first time really tapping in with her music. When I heard, I was like, it's hot. She riding it.
Yeah. Yeah, and it was next level too. It was like, bro, like I don't think nobody listened to that song was like, you couldn't rock with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that joint was so hard when that first came out. That's why she blew up.
Yeah, facts. And she was grinding, like she did circuits like us. I seen pictures when she was doing like small circuits, getting up there with independent artists and stuff like that, networking. And I was like, okay, so she grinded for real. That was dope too. To see her growth.
Yeah, I saw her doing freestyles and stuff, like just like backdoor freestyles, like just chilling freestyles. So I thought that was her come up was like it's really neat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so the next verses that we got is Jeezy versus Gotti.
Oh. Battle of the Trap.
Yeah, Battle of the Trap.
Usually
is Jeezy and Gucci, but Jeezy and Gotti.
I love it. I mean, I don't think you can go against Snow. I don't really think you can. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think you go against Snow. I would almost pick Gotti though. I'm gonna tell you, like I really like Gotti. I really like Gotti. I like his come up and everything. But I don't think you could go against Snow, man. Like, I mean, Thug Motivation 101 was like so pivotal. You feel me? And I like every track on there. I like every track on that album.
Yeah.
It's hard to go against. I mean, he got hits. Gotti got hits too now. And Gotti's mixtape game is crazy. But man, Thug Motivation 101, like, it just really set the tone for trap music. Thug Motivation 101 did. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I would have to go with Jeezy too. Cause it's just like, I think it's really like his voice. Like, his voice just like, It just making like it do something inside of you, you know what I'm saying? And for me, it was Thug Motivation 101, that 103, bro. Every song on that 103 was hard, bro. Like I'm telling you, yeah. I would have to go with Jeezy, and I rock with Gotti hard. That's why I made this battle. I rock with Gotti hard because I think it was like CMG cocaine music like 6. I think it was 6. I think it was 6. Which one was when he dropped that Bulletproof? That was I think that was 6. Yeah, but yeah, that whole jump was hard. But yeah, I would go with Jeezy over Gotti.
Who is?
All right. Cause I know y'all see me over here. I'm over here like
Contemplating.
2 in the morning, take your old ass to sleep. Third time you to call the police this week. Looking at my Frank Miller, it's about that time. All right, Jeezy. I had the opportunity to go to a Jeezy concert, and Jeezy be rocking it. Like, let the record show when it came to the Gucci Jeezy, I stand with Gucci. But for this right here, it is tough because both of them boys are South rappers, and their content is similar. So it's basically left up to individuality and delivery and content on a more, since it's so similar with the content, it's more so like, all right, what is this gonna build to, or are you just gonna stay closed in, center focused on this, or we gonna elaborate? We gonna, cause if you pay attention, like with Jeezy, he started to go into a sense like, yo, I'm not just rapping about the trap, I'm also trying to let y'all know we can be a little lightened too. But with Gotti, it's more so putting niggas on. But when it comes to the verses, cause I also had in my head that pure cocaine. Hey, Gotti hard.
Yes, sir.
But I'm gonna take Jeezy on the verses though.
Yeah. As Gotti went throughout his career, he got more of on like some big homie types vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I think like CEO.
One of my favorite songs by him was this song called Big Homie Rules. Bro, that song's so hard. I'm telling you.
Facts.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's the song that I heard from him recently.
I'm about to say, yeah, if you ain't heard that one, check it out. Big Homie Rules, bro. That joint's hard.
That's a good one.
And this, I'm gonna say something, man. While we on that, Jeezy songs. The reason Jeezy I think will win is because Jeezy songs, soon as they come on, everybody know them. Everybody know like the first few words of like his hits. You can't tell, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even the mixtapes like King Van Snowman. Y'all remember that?
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember King Van Snowman? Jeezy the Snowman. I make it wintertime. Yeah. Whenever these songs,
that nigga got some sing-alongs, bro.
They grab you. They sing along. There you go. They grab you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
I like it. It's exciting, man.
Yeah, so I think that was unanimously Jeezy. So the next versus we got is 50 Cent versus T.I.
That's a tough one. I ain't gonna lie, that's a kind of tough one.
Hey, I tried to match all these up.
Ready.
I tried to match all these up to like, you know, people that's like, I put these two together because like they wasn't. It's like they both could rap, but they both was like businessmen in the end. But it's like they both had their little error. You know what I'm saying? But that first 50 Cent album, like that joint, like we said before, yeah, that joint shook the whole world. When 50 came out with that, he shook the whole world with that. But I always have been a T.I. fan, so it was kind of close for me. But I think I would have to give it to 50.
The 50?
I would have to give it to 50.
You must have.
In a versus battle, I would have to give it to 50. What'd you say?
I definitely had the video game.
I say you must have had the video game, huh? You must have had the video.
I had the game. That shit was hard too.
It was. No, it was. It was. The game was crazy.
Nigga died.
It was crazy, man. I mean, I gotta say Tip, man. I gotta say Tip. I say 50 had that album that was hard. And I love 50. I ain't see him get to that level after that. You know what I mean? After that first album. And as far as like consistency, I think over the years, Tip really brought it. Tip was like more consistent music wise. I think 50 became a mogul and he just took off in his own right. Like he didn't really need rap no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I say Tip, man. I think Tip got like more classics. You know, like I put it like this, like Get Rich or Die Trying was crazy. And oh man, but you know what? If they was doing the verses, man, when that Candy Shop came on, oh man, that'd go crazy. I just thought about that. But
yeah.
Take it to the candy. But yeah though, man, I just think Tip got more classics. I think Tip got like more classic hits, man. So
Cause Tip got
he's like more consistent.
He got Rubber Band, man. I know that's gonna go crazy. He got Motivation. He got whatever you like.
Big Things Popping.
Oh yeah, Big Things Popping. Tip got some hits on him.
What you know about that? What you know about?
Oh yeah.
I know all about that.
Look, that got to the side, but we're got it down.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm riding with Tip, bro. Just because Tip they slept on him because he brought a lot of attention to him because he was trying to really gravitate a verses for real, right? But they thinking he gonna come out there with the blurred lines and stuff like that. But Tip really got some tracks that are like, yeah, what's up? Because you know, at points in his life, he was going through real beef, so he was putting content out that in a battle, verses, those are dubs. Those not really L songs. And when it comes to 50 got a lot of classics, but they really they rock. Okay, they ride down the block on the Sunday classics. He got, Many Men. He got a lot of stuff that's dark, but Tip gonna have a hype in the crowd with him. You know that Dirty South it's a little more lit. So I'm rocking with Tip.
I feel that. Cause at first I was rocking with Tip, but I changed my. But yeah.
Hey, you can come back on. You come back on with me.
I had to change my answer because I had some of these conversations at work right before I came home, just to see what other people was thinking, man. Like when I brought this up, bro, I had everybody we had everybody in there talking about the same stuff. But yeah, the next one we got was Eminem versus Lil Wayne.
Weezy your favorite, man.
Yeah, I got Weezy too.
You got Weezy too, right?
I got Weezy, yeah.
Weezy.
But I was telling the people at work, everybody in there said Weezy, but everybody in there was mostly black. But I was like, a lot of people would say Eminem. Because if you look up the best rapper alive, best rappers ever, Eminem #1 on most charts. But what you got to say, Squeeze?
I'll say it because no one else is going to say it. Wayne better than Eminem. You know
Let's go.
Wayne the GOAT. Wayne is the GOAT. Eminem is a great rapper, yes. But to be honest, I can't name 10 Eminem songs. Oh God. I know the tracks off of 8 Mile better than I know his whole discography. And that's no disrespect to his discography or me even being ignorant. The average black person doesn't really know a lot of his music.
Yeah.
It's just that it didn't get a lot of playtime on our radios and in our club scene and shit like that. You feel me? But I bet Wayne crossover records attracted and appealed to other demographics. He's crossed over into rock. He crossed over into pop a little bit. Cause I remember when he did the Rebirth, and that's with the Prom Queen and all that stuff in there. Not Each of Alive, but She Will. You know. So Wayne,
bro. When I heard She Will, bro, that was the hard. When I heard She Will, that was the hardest song I ever heard in my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to play that same song every day, all day. When I heard She Will, I was like, bro, I think I probably like 16, 17, and I felt that shit to my heart. For real.
Nigga, you can't tell me the hardest song, like on some like hit shit is Dick Please the Dog. I got a bitch named Keisha, a real bitch. Shawty fun cute, still working on the beats.
Now that don't work. That don't work live.
Everybody know the whole song, even
Wasn't that joint a ringtone? Wasn't it a ringtone that was on everybody's phone? Back when we had the scoops. I don't know if y'all boys had a scoop. We had a scoop, like the phone that looked like a phone, but it used to slide to the side.
To the side, you got a keyboard.
Yeah.
Scoop.
Like everybody had that ringtone on their phone. It was the whole song.
Facts.
For real.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, it ain't really close. It ain't really close to me as far as Wayne versus Eminem. But when it came to Wayne, I feel like I couldn't put nobody against him besides a Tupac or a Biggie or a Nas or Eminem. You know what I'm saying? It had to be somebody of great stature. So I just wanted to see what people think. And I haven't heard anybody say that Eminem was better than Lil Wayne, but yeah, it ain't really even close to me because I know so many Lil Wayne songs and the impact that he had on me as a rapper, me as like growing up, like, you know what I'm saying? We all grew up under Wayne. Just like the old school people, they grew up under Tupac and Biggie. You know what I'm saying? That's why I consider him the GOAT.
Bro, he got legit classics, bro. Like, in different decades, he survived a lot of eras. At one point, he had to carry Cash Money on his back, Dolo, which was Bourbon. You feel me?
Yeah.
Wayne, he's proven himself. And when him and Eminem have collabed, they have done good features. But I feel like, in the features they have done, they weren't competitive in their verses or their pieces in the song. It was more so like, let's just make some good music. You know, we're not gonna feed into whether or not I'm better than you, you better than me. Let's just rock out.
Yeah.
If there was a versus, Lil Wayne versus Eminem, hey, you ask one person, you ask the right person, they gonna say Eminem won. You ask the next person, they gonna say Wayne won. It's basically on who you're biased towards, I think, when it comes to those two.
Yeah. What about you, Garvey?
Oh yeah, Weezy. Like I said, Weezy all day. Lil Tunechi. Like he's evolved. Like he got so many names, right?
Weezy F baby.
Yeah.
Weezy F baby. And listen, I still don't know what the F stand for.
Me either.
But yeah, man, I say Weezy. Like Eminem was super talented. I mean, he got hit. Of course, he might even be more streamed, his songs, cause like y'all say, his audience is it's really wide. But I think hit for hit, I think Wayne will take it. I think Wayne will take it.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Fireman, that was that one for me, Blade.
I told you, bro, Hustler Music, that is my all-time favorite song, bro. Hustler Music, bro.
I don't know what he was on that day, but that was smooth.
I'm about to say, bro, I've been listening to, I told you I listen to Carter 2 every day. I be listening, I was like, bro, like, what was he on to make this shit? Like, bro, like, what, like,
Carter 3 for me.
You gotta be in another space.
Carter 3 for me.
You gotta be in another space to make that shit, like, bro, like, cause that joint, like, it's so relatable to, like, everyday life. It's crazy, bro. It's really crazy. But yeah, the next.
And he's still doing it too.
Exactly.
He's still doing it.
Exactly. He can drop tomorrow and he gonna go number one.
Facts. Go, Wayne, pull up on the pod, Wayne.
The next verses we got is Pharrell Williams and Neo.
Is Pharrell bringing in, like, are we counting like records he's produced?
We can do that.
Ooh.
But
Yeah, that's part of the verses.
We can do that.
If we are in Pharrell, because Pharrell, yeah, it's over with. It's over with. But as far as like just music that he's on, Neo might take it. But you know what I'm saying? Pharrell got too many records he's produced. He might just do the hook, or he might do like a couple lines in the song, and he produced the record. He made the beat. He made the instrumental, and they're like hit records. So I think from that standpoint, and his artistry, I think he'll take it.
Okay. And also, Neo wrote a lot of songs that he didn't just
Oh yeah,
sing.
he is a songwriter. He
Like,
is.
yeah, he wrote a lot of songs for like Rihanna. I think he wrote a couple for Beyonce. He wrote a lot of songs too. But yeah, see, I that's why I did this because I always I looked at Pharrell as like a really like a goat, like for real, just because he was so talented, even in the music that he actually sung. But I think I would have to give it to Neo, as far as just like, because Neo done did so much. He had his hands in so many different pots. Like, I think one of the most famous Rihanna songs he wrote, was it Umbrella? I don't know. I don't know exactly which one it was, but he wrote.
I think it
for
was
Rihanna.
Umbrella. I think he did write Umbrella. I was thinking that when you said it.
But yeah, I just think head to head he'll have more hits than Pharrell. But I fuck with Pharrell the long way. This next one gonna be nice too.
So Neo.
Yeah.
All right. What was your favorite Neo track?
Mine?
Yeah.
You know they ain't really shit. It was this song called Closer. 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 Yeah.
Closer.
And I just can't pull myself away.
Nigga,
Yeah.
you can't tell me Neo ain't had you trying to in the store trying to figure out how you can wear that hat the best so it'll fit you.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, everybody wanted to wear the little. Hey, as far as their work, man, two great influential artists. Pharrell, he's been there forever, dog. I learned through just paying attention to Nori that he's responsible for a lot of tracks that weren't even just the ones that we know of, like the ones the features with Snoop, Jay-Z, or himself. But I personally know him. My thing is dope about him. He'll produce a record, get on it, and now it's fire. Like,
Yeah.
he's not just gonna make a fire beat for you and give it to you. He'll even get on there if that's what the song calls for. He's a goat, dog. I would have had to compare him to someone like, nah, that's not fair. That's not fair. I was gonna say Kanye, but I was gonna say Kanye. That's not fair though, because Kanye was more rapping.
See,
But
yeah,
Neo got some great tracks. I ain't gonna count.
That's
how he came out.
That's kind of how I put them two. That's kind of how I put. That was announcing too. That's kind of how I put them two together because I came up with Pharrell at first and I'm like, damn, who I'm gonna compare him to? It got to be somebody great that's done more than just sing. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be somebody that's doing like big time stuff.
Pharrell got that though.
I definitely rock with Pharrell image more than I do Neo's, but I think, it's just my personal opinion. I think Neo as a songwriter was better than him. I guess I was kind of basing it off music, but yeah.
Gotcha.
Be a great verses though. I would love to actually see that verses.
That would be definitely dope. So
Yeah.
Next up, we got Lauryn Hill and Erykah Badu.
Oh wow.
I'm out my mind. I'm feeling alright.
That's
So
tough.
Erykah Badu, Wiz? That's what you saying? Erykah Badu?
Alright. So honestly, this is hard. It's hard because like really what this is, Erykah Badu versus Lauryn Hill. That's really saying Erykah Badu versus the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Like, let's be real. That's what that is. Cause that's the piece of work for Lauryn that's just gonna compete against everything. That album in its own entirety. That's such a dope album, dog. I went and bought multiple copies of that CD like over the years. But in the versus battle, that's tough, man. It's really tough because Erykah Badu has a nice variety of music that puts you in a certain realm of just, you feel that nostalgic neo soul. You feel like you listen to neo soul when you're on that Erykah Badu. So when it came to a versus, it'll be close. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have an answer, y'all.
they so
I
close.
don't know.
They so close. It's
It's
crazy.
so close.
But I ain't gonna lie. I had to to decide. I had to go back and actually listen. I had to go back and actually just like, okay, I'm just listening to choose one. And I ain't gonna lie, I had to give it to Lauryn Hill, cause it's like she'd be on she'd be on the track blowing, like I'm talking about, like singing her ass off, come straight in rapping. So I'm talking about that, like that song, that thing. She rapped the fuck out that song, like
Yeah.
that shit was so hard, like yeah. So I would have to go with her.
I got one, but you lost one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was.
Cause she was like versatile as fuck.
Right.
Like she could actually sing. This shit come in straight and give you 16 hard. I'm talking about 16 hard. What you think, Garvey?
I think that mosquito flew in my damn room.
Hey, Garvey, you can hear us? Is he muted?
I think he lagging a little bit. Bear with us, groundhogs. What do you call your following, Blade?
My following?
Yeah, I was like groundhog, ground up from the ground up. I don't know.
Shit. From the ground up gang. That's what I be saying.
Ground up again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this
We
shit.
back.
Can you hear us, bro? We can't hear you. We can't
This
hear
is
you.
actually better. I can hear him.
You can hear him? I can't hear him. Well, I can't hear him.
Yeah, I can hear you. He was like, I'm with Sprint now. I'm like, you fake.
I wonder why the fuck I can't hear him. Say something, bro.